Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Xbox Champions League with our first playoffs games with UiU Athena taking on Vanquish Esports, and hopefully this will be an absolute thriller between these two great teams. There two of the teams in the final four, the other two being Apollo and JPC, possibly the four best teams at the moment. Well, of course, are the four that have made it through, but across multiple leagues, those four are usually the top 4 or 5 of where they finish. Wait for a few more people to join before we go into the map bans and get you ready for hopefully what is going to be a great best of 3. If this would have been a few days ago, I would have said Vanquish may have the advantage. However, Athena coming off a crucial victory over Apollo fairly recently in another league. I think it was 8-7, 8-7, 7-4, just showing how close that best of 3 really was between those two teams, especially with Apollo being the immovable object that they are right now. It's definitely a solid result for the side of Athena, and they're going to hope that they can recreate their success as they will take on Vanquish, who are looking fairly strong with their new pickup of MYR, of course, formerly of the King's Creed. He's made his way over here instead. As always, thank you all for joining. It's always greatly appreciated to get a turnout, especially on a weeknight. So we just wait for the final 4 players. So appreciate you all for taking the time, as I said, out of your day to come and watch this match as we wait for the final 3 players. I think these are fairly stunned players coming in. I think the last player we'd expect to see, possibly Cobra Rosen on the side of Athena, and Anime and AzaGN on the side of Vanquish. Aside from that, no major surprises. So, as more people have joined, let's go through the map bans. Athena got the first map ban. They banned Consulate, with Vanquish banning Oregon. Cafe was picked by Athena, with Vanquish picking Coastline. The theme was banned. Vanquish deciding to ban Villa, meaning we go to Clubhouse as the deciding map, which I don't think many people would be surprised if we do go there. So Cafe, Vanquish chose to defend first, and interestingly, Athena chose to attack first in overtime. So I'll just double check everything is correct there. Indeed it is. So Cafe, what sort of op bans would we typically expect? I'm thinking Monty, well, especially if Cobra Rosen's playing, Monty will be a fair shout. Thatcher as well. And then the defending ban, of course, Echo, I believe, is still quarantined from competitive play. I think Valkyrie, Malusi, Mira, they're all very good shouts. So I have to see what both teams decide to ban. We do wait for the final 2 players. The final 1 players we wait for, most likely Aza. And with Cobra here, it's probably going to be a Monty ban, I think, for the majority of the maps, especially on Coastline and Cafe. So, with Brisk Zach joining, so it won't be Azza, it'll be Brisk Zach instead. And we wait for the players to ready up before we can jump into what is going to be the start of a very, very exciting best of 3. Hopefully, that we've got here for you this evening. Just move a pen so I can write things down. We do just wait for Cobra and Brisk Zach, the 2 last arrivals of each team, to ready up, and we will jump into what is going to be map number 1 of this best of 3. So we wait now for the ready up. I will just ask because of there is a slight spectator glitch right now as Cobra does ready up. So we are just waiting for Brisk Zach. And he readies up. So here we go in map number 1. Cafe Dostoevsky will be our first map. And let's get ready for what will be, I can guarantee, a very exciting one. We'll have to see what sort of Athena and Vanquish do show up. Athena have been fairly inconsistent. They, struggled against opponents. People thought they would roll over, especially free elo. And then, of course, they had a very strong win against what was Apollo. So Vanquish as well have usually been quite consistent. They're going to be making a push, see if they can guarantee themselves a path in the final. Jacobean Band basically implies that, surprise, surprise, Vanquish want to roam. When you've got players like MYR and Den, they will of course go for those aggressive playstyles. That means Monty probably won't be banned, allowing for Cobra to play, to make sure that Thermite will have to be brought to open up any sort of walls. And of course with Thermite you do have to get quite some personal, allowing, well, with the introduction of Ace, it's no longer a great way of opening walls. Well, my ban, completely forgot he existed. Well, my ban, we've seen a lot of teams ban Wamai recently, and I think on Cafe it's in particular due to that spot in the corner. We all know that spot in Pixel. It's very annoying, and he's got the long... it's got the... I'm going to have to try and put this into words. It allows him a good amount of sustainability. There we go. Got there in the end, and it will be a mirror ban to finish things off. Apollo, particularly a team that often ban Wamai pretty much every time. So Athena now following in their footsteps. So round number 1, where are we going to go? It's probably going to be bar cocktail, but Vanquish may want to go all the way to kitchen first, but they will stick to tradition. It'll be a bar cocktail hold first. Brisat will be on the smoke. That's typically what Azza GN would play. Toby bringing that castle. Malusi, Jaeger, then an MYR, name a better duo. They're going to be looking for all those aggressive frags. Cobra Rosen will sick pick probably onto Monty. Indeed he will. And just Toby will bring the Mozzie instead. I think if you're Vanquish and you don't ban the Monty, you pretty much expect Monty to be brought every time. There's something about Cobra and Monty that, well, the two go together really well. Ben saying, is this MYR good? I mean, on Villa, he is often very strong. Of course, MYR is a very, very good fragger. So just Toby will be playing the Mozzie. Mozzie's fallen off quite a bit since the Twitch nerf, but he has still got a good amount of kit. This exhausting nerf as well did sort of cripple his utility. You just see what gun he brought. It's a lot of, well, recently now personal preference. See, Toby has decided to bring shotgun holes coming out below. That allows you to get some nice angles there into red. Might have just been a mistake, who knows. And we are going to be placing down some ADSs on this Jaeger. We'll now have to wait, see how Vanquish hold. Will it be a heavy piano hold? Is anybody going to play there? They do have the shield there, so it'll probably be someone like MYR holding there as Den will look. He's actually in quite an interesting position. He's gone for the pre-placed C4. This is something Den likes to do, and I can say from reference to a scrim Vanquish had against JPC, where he got a very nice triple kill. So here comes the C4. Will it find anything? No, it won't. Not even a lick of damage. So not getting the same 3 kills as it did the last time he tried that. So piano wall by the bar has been opened up, and there is nobody holding behind the pixel shield right now as Brissac rotates into bathroom. Monty has just dropped. Cobra's going to start face checking things as well. He's Monty. He's very going to be, well, very annoying to deal with. And he's actually got free reign to go where he wants. Nobody is on the bar side at all. Briss is out with the opening kill onto Davin Atkins. That's a frag from the storage into the skylight. A very good opening pick. Down goes the sledge. Here Now thermic charge into piano allows for better rotates, and that means Brisak will have to juggle the angle and now get ready to play in Pixel. Or will he just forfeit the position altogether? Well, it certainly looks like the latter. MYR will be holding at the top of white stairs. He will wait for the push to come out. Sit there, wait for the callouts to come out as well. Cheated then. Going to be running around with that MP5. Cobra Rosen still face checking things and sees the smoke. The smoke grenade gets popped and does a tiny tick of damage. Nursing on drones, not something we'd seen Nursing typically do. Sing Sing on the support with Kixwa on the Zofia. That looks like Den thinking about going for a flank. It wasn't Den, it was Toby. It was Toby. We've not seen a lot of this round, and unfortunately for Toby, as soon as I spectate him, goodbye he goes. That may end up being a rehost at the end of this. And we're going to be trying to use that older to his advantage. External charge gets opened up. Very nice angle from Cheetah Dan. Unfortunately, the MP5 isn't a great weapon at this sort of long-range distance. Cheetah Dan takes a tiny bit of damage. Kicks with that. Going to start concussing. That's Zach, who has been concussed, and he's going to get shot now as he runs around trying to look for some kills. Very careful. Going to be in bullet holes. Cheetah Dan will find Nursing. So down goes the Ash. Cobra Rosen is taken very, very low. They do need to be careful because Kixwa could very much be ready to pounce, but he's not going to push Bathroom at all, and that allows then some mobility. MYR going to think about pushing up. He may try and go for a flank. Sing Sing gets taken out by Anime, and Brisak will find Cobra Rosen. Anime will get taken down by Kixwa, however, Kixwa is left in the 1 versus 3. Here comes the round, down he goes, and the finish off from Den after getting disconnected. Losing a player doesn't matter because Vanquish will win round number 1, as you might typically expect, as they defend bar successfully. Unfortunate aim for Den, and it is going to be a rehost. So unfortunate on that one, so apologies for now the delay we're going to get. And we shall wait as I don't know why it's not letting me leave. Huh. Apologies for this. Okay, finally Siege decides that it wants to work. So what we saw from that round was a really strong hold. We didn't get to see the type of roam that just Toby could pull off, because unfortunately for him, his power went according to Vanquish. So we'll have to send out the invites and wait for the players to rejoin, so feel free to talk amongst yourselves. As I will just invite Davin and MYR back. So interview wise, as of course there are winner interviews, we'll get an interview with either Davin Atkins if it is a win for Athena, or we'll get an interview with Den, the birthday boy, if it is a Vanquish win. The invites do go out. Blue team. So the 4 band operators we saw, were Jackal, Ace, Mai, and Mira. So fairly standard bands across the board, especially for a map like Cafe. We have seen one round, of course, and it was an orange win on bar. So we will wait for the players to join back. MYR needs another invite. So once again, apologies for this delay. And we will now have to wait for the side of Vanquish to join back, as all of Athena have returned. There is MYR, so Vanquish will start to join back now, which is always good to see. we now just wait for 2 more players. We wait for just Toby and we wait for Brissac as well. And once they join back, we can jump into things. Apologies for this delay, as usual. So, of course, any support you do give to XCL is always greatly appreciated. It can help further the prize pool for next season, and that is always greatly appreciated by all the teams and all of the staff here at XCL. Now we just wait for Toby. So the rehost was called by Vanquish, so that is their rehost for this map done. Ben, I don't have control over who does the interview. Den is team captain. He's nominated himself there for that one, I'm afraid. So no interview with MYR. So we still wait for Toby. So hopefully he does join back fairly soon. Of course, it was not DDoS related. It was down to a power outage, and there he is. We wait for the ready ups, and we will jump straight back into things. I will just message Vanquish. Okay, the all clear has come out, so there we go. We jump back into map number 1 on round number 2 as Vanquish have sort of lost that momentum they'd built with someone like Den, who's extremely vocal, shall we say. I don't think they will have forgotten or let any momentum slide away. So we are going to go down to the double kitchen site. Is that a surprise? Everyone's second site of choice. MYR going to be on the castle this time, with Toby playing the Mozzie. We got the smoke, the Maestro, the Jaeger, fairly standard. And are we going to see a sick pick from Cobra Rose? And we aren't. There is going to be a sick pick off the Maestro though, onto the Kaid. And we will see how this defense and how this attack turn out throughout the round. It's a fairly standard comp. Cobra deciding the Monty didn't work out for them last time round, so they will try the Habana, the original pick. No Stabula, thank you. No Stabula, apologies for mispronouncing. Thank you for the follow, it's greatly appreciated. So we are just waiting for the Nomad. Of course, that is Nursing, who always seems to have some sort of connectivity issues with loading into the game at last. So this site, it's fairly difficult to attack, not just because it's Cafe and you're attacking, it's the fact that because Cafe is so big, a lot of teams spend too much time clearing out the roam, which they need to do, and it means they have to rush the execute. You know, you're running into a bunch of defenders. Of course, the vertical is crucial here, and we'll expect to see Davin and Kickswa running around, and even Nerdsink running around, destroying as much of the floor as they physically can.
10 seconds remaining.
So the castle barricades, it's always interesting to see what the team does with the castle. So he's probably the more versatile operators in a way where his setup can differ from a team's team. So far it's fairly standard. MYR and Vanquish not showing any sort of innovation, fairly standard. As I said, you know, you get the small bakery doorway, you get the double doorway, brown bar, you get the brown bar rotation. The last one will probably go into coat check window. Got Animate doing some reinforces, just making a hole there. Rotate will come out. As MY's actually used all of his, so I want to see where he's put Where has he put the last one? Now we get to play a fun game of spot the castle barricade. We do hear some explosions above, and that is Kixwa making an explosive entry by destroying some destroying some floor in piano. And it's just Toby is in a difficult position. He is Mozzie, but he's being droned out constantly. He's having to juggle angles. The ping has come out. He's now a ghost ping. So that player is no longer there. He will capture a drone. However, the wallbang will come out, and he's going to turn around. The Nomad will say hello. It's going to come a push from around the main entrance of pillars. And there we go. And that was Kixwa making the opening pick of the rehosted round. Technically, of this rehosted game. I believe the castle barricade also went here. Indeed, it did. VIP double window. A lot of gunfire coming out as Cobra Rosen is thinking about trying to open things up, but that Kaid is in a good position. Nice hole here. So that means it's very difficult for the side of Athena to push down the white stairs. The C4 gets ripped and used by Anime, and the hatch is going to get popped as well. Great work with Davin and Cobra. There are some more shots, and Anime takes a little bit of damage. He will now have to juggle things around and try to make sure that he can't get caught out by this vertical freezer. Is now pretty much no man's land. Smoke grenades getting ripped from Brissac very, very early on. That is the Nomad Nerdsing picking up a kill onto Anime. Brissac still in this quite aggressive position. There's not a lot he can really do, but he will also play a nice headshot there onto Kixwa. He's going to juggle around. He'll use the final smoke grenade. That drone has spotted him. He'll reload. He may even try to swing it and look for a kill, but he won't see the player lay there. That player was Sing Sing. The freezer will now get breached. It's just Cheated Den all on his own as MY gets taken out. Cobra Rosen has been removed. Cheated Den will look for the final one onto Davin, but it won't matter because Davin will find the final one onto him. Sledgehammer coming out at the end. Good round from Athena. They make use of the rehost, preventing Vanquish from building up all that momentum. F1, thank you for the follow. We will go back down to Double Kitchen once more. Saw Bomber in the chat. Nice to see you, Sar. How are you doing? It's been a while since we've seen you play Thermite. Sing Sing's taken your job now. Or Swing Swing. There we go. Pretty much sums up what he did that round. Anyway, Kixwa. I'm going to sick pick, so no Carly. And he will go back to the Zofia, and it's an identical hold. The only difference being no Mozzie, a Malusi from Toby instead. And they're going to hope that he doesn't die instantly. And that was a good pincer movement from Nerdsync, Kixwa, and I didn't catch who was droning. But whoever did, that was a good job to make sure that Mozzie was pretty much useless. So the reinforcements will start to come out as usual. No one on these top two floors as of yet. We'll see MIR just make his castle setup. Will it just be exactly the same? What are you on about in
10
chat?
seconds to insertion. 5 seconds
What are
left.
you on about? Fairly, well, identical
Attackers are
setup
moving
it
out to
seems.
locate
So
a bomb and
Vanquish
defuse it.
believing, you know what, this setup works, we just didn't execute it right last time. Toby rocking the MP5, of course. No T95 anymore for Malusi. She's stuck with SMG instead. So the main entrance will get pre-fired into coat check, and that is a castle barricade down already. And here come the rappels up to the roof. We'll see Davin open up all the hatches for his team. Debris will get sent to the moon and back. This is going to drop. And here comes the face check push. They will realise the top two floors are completely clear. It's a 5-man bottom floor hold. Toby not going to be on a roam anymore. He'll hold prep instead. Mind blank on what that room was called. Den getting a bit aggro here. Just Den getting a bit aggro on this Jaeger. Just pre-firing, but there is nothing to pre-fire as that player has moved away, and Kixwa believe it was, has decided to join the rest of his team. By that I mean join Davin in opening up nice vertical to make use of later. We're going to see a hole be made, and that's going to allow a grenade to be pushed down. Davin will have to run away there and make sure not to do any damage to himself. That was a good way to get rid of any electric claws. And that electric claw right there is going to get a pair of of X-Crows, sorry, but it doesn't get a shot. Good spot there from Cobra Rosen, and Brissac has taken a fair bit of damage. So Anime as, oh, Brissac, what are you doing? He's sat there, not moving, is now a free kill for Davin Atkins. Anime going to be on the smoke this time after Brissac has taken up his Caillou duties. He will sit there and wait. The drones are starting to come out, and that is Marble, or Brown, sorry, getting the barbed wire destroyed, and that's Kitswa making his way down. They will spot Den, however, and Den needs to be very, very careful as his head is exposed. That is a nice kill there as Anime was there. They know where Den is and they've had to move away, but the UMP fire from MYR is going to stop Kitswa from pushing up, but it doesn't matter because Cobra Rosen will find that kill. MYR is trapped and he's going to have to move away. Be careful because that is a player potentially moving in. He's going to position himself in Harry Potter's. Just Toby. He's going to hold the site. It's now a 2 versus 5 with 23 seconds remaining. It's going to be very difficult for the defenders to win this one, especially now with a headshot from Kitswa. Nerdsync will find the team kill on Sing Sing just to make sure that does not go positive this game. So Toby is left in a 1 versus 4 post-plant situation. Is winnable, of course, but very, very unlikely. He's constantly checking above him, as that is the difficulty once all this vertical has been made. The drones are going to constantly spot him, and there's not a lot he can really do. He sat there juggling 44 angles at a time, it seems. Davin will hold this rotation, and Toby will shoot the drone. He will wait and use this as a tactical time out. And just Toby all on his own. There is nothing for him to do. Just sat there pre-firing, making sure that the kill can't be taken. Davin sits there waiting. Nerdsync using that AK-74 just to try and get rid of him, but well, he will go down, and that is a nice kill for Toby. A round that was very much hopeless. Athena will pick up their second in a row. Reach 300. Thank you for the follow. So we will now head back to Bar as Vanquish. This is their site they won all the way back in round number 1. Ben, if the commentary's not very good, then feel free to leave. No one's holding you against your will. You've chosen to be here, so if you don't like it, feel free to leave. So Bar Cocktail will be the site choice. Cobra's going to bring out the Maverick this time, and Nerdsync will go back to the Ash. Hopefully for just Toby, he won't disconnect and have a power outage, because although he got to play the round, he didn't really get to do anything. Reese Institute would be hence why she's not here. So Anime placing down his Maestro Evil Eye in an interesting position. That's going to give him some nice line of sight into the top of the red stairs. Toby going to be running around looking for those drones. Little does he know, he's actually run past 2 of them. Both Cobra and Kickswell will keep up their drones, and Toby didn't even see the drone there again.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
So late reinforcements coming out from MR Brissad, the final bits of setup. Interestingly, it's now both of these walls that get reinforced. Before it was just the left one, and no freezer rotate as of yet, so I expect Brissac to go and have to deal with that. Then gonna go for the C4 play once more. We'll have to see if it's any more successful. Last time it literally has to do 1 bit of damage and is instantly more successful. There's the C4. It's shot, so it doesn't even get to go off. Somehow Den has managed to have an even worse C4 rip before, which I thought would have been impossible. But trust Den to do something like that. The drones will come out and they will drone out now. Piano, and once more, Piano is completely clear. It'll be down to Risak to make a cheeky rotation there, try and catch some of the attackers off guard. Some shots will come out onto the drones. That is a impact grenade below, and that's from... That actually wasn't, that was a frag grenade, sorry, from Damon Atkins. As well, there was no need to have any impact. He has made his way into Cigar Shop, and he's going to sit there pre-firing common spots. They will get ready to get rid of the shield. Interesting choice where the ADSs weren't in a good enough position to prevent that shield from getting destroyed, so now that pick spot is pretty much useless, and my ass is going to be on the Jaeger once more. Holding this top of White Stairs position again. Nerdsink is taking a fair bit of damage. Is that Anime just mowing things down? It might just be taking instead. No, I'm pretty sure it's Anime just mowing things down with the older, making use of those 18 bullets. The late rotation out. The hatch gets popped as well. Cheetah then gets lit up. He's taken to around 1 health. A bullet of anything will be enough to ruin his day, and he's going to sit there. Wait, holding angles. Nerdsink is also on low health. Davin Atkins will get taken out by Brissat. Once more, the player on Skylar, being Davin, is taken out by the smoke of Brissat. Goes a refrag, however. Nerdsink with that G36C will take out Anime. That means Den and Nerdsink, both the players with low health, are still up. MYR looking for a flank. Nerdsink is somehow taken even lower without getting down. MYR to go for a worldy other flank. He's going to find one. He's going to find two. Good work there from MY. He actually didn't find the kill onto Kix, was surprisingly enough. Kix was left on 1 health. He does get the headshot onto Sing Sing. So although Brissat went down, Kix was now been taken out, and Vanquish will go 2 out of 2 on their defences in Bar Cocktail. Much better hold now. Good work there from Den. Picking up the final kill, somehow surviving the round on 1 health. So Double Kitchen will be the site of choice once more. Vanquish, they're going to get desperate now. Interesting choice to go back to a site you've lost twice and out of your 2 sides. Your 2 times that you've chosen to go here. They're bringing the same setup again. I feel like the 3rd time that you go to the same site with the same setup, maybe it's not this like the round that's the issue, maybe it's your setup in general. So I'd expect to, well, I would have liked to have seen some sort of reading take.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Of course, I expect that if this round is lost, it will be back to, well, back to reading. First time for reading, first time for everything. But Vanquish determined not to get rid, or not to go away from this kitchen site. They will hope for better luck, of course. Making those rotate holes with the TCSGC. Start making it go a little bit higher. And he's actually going to miss one of those walls, unfortunately, for Anime.
5 seconds to go. Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
So, Anime will be placing down his electric cores. Apologies for the mute, they're dealing with admin things. That is a run out from Cheetah Den, and he will find the opening pick onto Nerdsink. That level of aggression from Cheetah Den is what we typically expect to see from him, and find a very quick kill. I think it worked especially well because Vanquish haven't gone for any of those mad runouts that we know that Den likes to do as of yet, so that definitely caught him out of surprise. Didn't even place the barbed wire down. He's going to play this aggression spot waiting for the drop down. This could be a very nice kill again from Cheetah Den. He's been looking incredibly strong so far. Then making his way around. We've reached that stall point of the round where the drones come out. Just Toby is on the roam once more, and he's going to look to find a kill, but he has been droned out. He'll do a lot of damage to Cobra Rosen, but will take more in return. He needs to get out of there, and he knows this. The drone knows this as well. Kicksway is taken out by Cheetah, then that's going to allow Toby to run back down to relative safety and most likely back down to site. I don't know why he tried to vault through that hole in the wall. So a 3 versus 5, and that's the situation Athena find themselves in. They don't even have hatch either. Davin will have to destroy the electric core for Cobra to be able to open up this hatch. So the sledgehammer is coming out from Davin Atkins. Typical vertical destruction. We've seen Cobra's just not there though, and Cobra needs to be there, with Den especially on the prowl once more. Gonna pre-fire everything and find nothing as per usual. Cobra just gonna return the favour, so neither of them landing any shots using the 1.5 times scope. A lot of people seem to dislike that scope on Barna, me as well. Den gonna be holding on Brown. Harry Potter watching into the white hallway that has been abandoned. So exothermic charge does come out, and I'm not really sure what it... oh, it's on Garage. So it's on the soft wall of Garage, and Sing Sing has had a very, very quiet round. He's not done a lot. Fair. And well, he's done even less. As now he's got his head wiped out by Risk Zack. Last time it was here, it's the other way around. Gomorosa gets down by MYR, and it's Davin Atkins who's somehow on site and still alive. He's going to get the down onto Anime. He'll find the kill. He needs to push now. One will be... Actually, no one's inside, but he doesn't have diffuser. He knows this. He's going to sit there. He will camp until the end of the round. He will light up Risak, but get his head taken off by MYR. He will find a kill. Vanquish will guarantee a tie at the end of this half. They'll be hoping to go 4-2 as they will head to Reading. Reese, my full-time job is A levels, so nothing exciting, nothing like 2. So Reading and Fireplace will be the site of choice. We'll finally see a new site that isn't just kitchen and isn't just bar. We'll see how Vanquish choose to defend this. I'm expecting a heavy top floor hold. No castle. Interestingly enough. And the reason I say that is because we all know how important defending this top floor is and how difficult it is without a castle. Typically on these 3 eastern walls, you know, you got your heaven and hell, some teams call it, vodka. You got your cocktail and you got your white stairs, and they will be running up. So there will be some top floor presence, but it's not as extensive as personally I would have liked. Reese, I do further maths, chemistry and history.
10 seconds to insertion.
So, an interesting
5
choice.
seconds left before insertion.
Anime will be doing fairly standard reinforcements. These 2 freezer walls pretty much guaranteed if you take this top floor. They are reinforcing this. Reinforce both of them as well. Cheetah Den, you can't go for the same play 2 times in a row. I thought you, of all people, would know, and that is the Legion as well, and that is so crucial because Legion is an operator who only gets stronger with time, and he's not going to get stronger when he's dead. So then we'll place down 1 Gumai, and that will be it for him. So MYR going to be playing quite aggressive now, as although there is no castle, their hope a standard barricade will do. Davin going to be rappelling up the eastern side of the wall. He'll regroup with the rest of his team as they look to hopefully equalise the first half, and if they do, they'll be very happy with that performance. Attacking Cafe is not the easiest thing to do, and a tie is very much appreciated. However, they will have to run headfirst into an Older, and that is a terrifying prospect. MYR will be shooting at a few things right now, but sat there waiting, looking for some players. He actually saw a player's highlight. Unfortunately, you won't find anything with it. Anime knows a player is there. They will have a grenade, and that grenade will get thrown and down. he goes. A great grenade from Davin Atkins. MYR, however, will find kicks where he will reload, will reposition. He sees the Nurtic is there. He will light him up as well. Nomad down to about half health as Brissat will find Davin Atkins as well, leaving it a 3 versus 4 as pickup will come out. MYR is not going to see the player prone. And it was a cross angle anyway because Nurtic will pick up that kill. A good effort from the Jaeger, wasting 2 minutes of time. Cobra will start to destroy the drone, so 3 versus 3. Health advantage firmly in the hands of the attackers, but of course they are the attackers. Toby going to rush through some smoke. Anime watching this laundry drop, Brissat will be holding the angle ahead. Nugsink regrouping with his team, going to cut off that rotation up round stairs as Cobra will now open up pillars, and that is exactly where Brissat is. He doesn't know where those Excaris pellets are, and just Toby's going to go for quite a nice flank up red stairs. He could get a valiant, quite a valuable flank, I should say. Shots coming through the wall, and he's going to reach better off it and move upstairs, but he will run headfirst into Sing Sing. The player advantage now back in the hands of Athena. Anime and Brissat, all that's left in Vanquish's hopes to win out this half. It's not going to be easy for them with Anime on very, very low health. He's going to have to go and spray down some players. Brissat though will find one. Trade is there though. Brissat will actually manage to find Cobra Rosen as well. So Nurtic is down, but Nurtic in the final second will find the final kill. Brissat gets taken down. Great work from the Nomad. Refires a dead body, but then gets the kill at the end. So it's a tie for the first half. Athena will bring it back for a 3-3 scoreline. So bar and cocktail will be the first site of choice for Athena. We're going to see our first Goyo and Valkyrie, and our first Thatcher as well. And unfortunately Toby seems to have gotten a power cut as well. And unfortunately for Toby and the rest of his team, that is their one rehost already used back in round number 1. So they won't have another until this map is over. Nurting be on the smoke. Nurting is he's an interesting player because he's got the capabilities. He frags out on his run. He's usually on the flex support. You know, it's not something you would typically see from your flex support player. On defense, that is. Sing Sing bringing castle, which is something you typically see on. So we'll see where he places his custom barricades on piano. That is no big surprise.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
He'll be placing his proximities now at the top of white stairs. And he'll lay there prone. One hit the barbed wire. Hey, yes, nice to see you chat. Hello. I hope you're doing well. Cobra gonna be playing an interesting shield setup. He's got the Goyo shield if needed. He will just sit there though and wait. Flashbangs will come out. They know there is a shield somewhere. Flashbangs come out again. Cobra though has now been flashed. Because the barricade being destroyed allows Davin to provide some sort of firepower. Has some support, however he will run downstairs instead. Interesting castle placement onto the bathroom door, so it's a heavy hold. Black Eye gets placed now. MYR will now rappel up the window. Fortunate for his team, however, he is in a man disadvantage. Did he sleep that castle? He did, but the castle can't land the shots. But neither can MYR. He does land one, which is one better than what Sing Sing landed. Here comes a grenade. It's not going to find anything though. It will pop, and there is the grenade again. Not going to find anything either. So both grenades burnt. And nothing to show for it. Sing will drop hatch. Cheaty then gets taken out by Kixwa. Heavily in the hands of MYR has been taken out by Sing Sing as well. Is that a roaming castle? Indeed it is. Davin there for backup, and it's going to look like a flawless round because Anime has been taken up by Cobra Rose and leaving Brissac in a 1 versus 5. That diffuser has been left in a precarious position. There's not a lot he can really do about it until just Toby rejoins. Brissac might just sit on the roof for the next 50 seconds. We'll swap, run around, look for anybody he can see. Unfortunately for him, doesn't really seem to be able to see anybody. He will just hop back and forth along the vents. He's got plenty of time to sit here and do nothing. MPs will get launched in the air. Will we get any fancy C4? It doesn't look like that either, so it's going to be a time waste for the next 20 seconds. I will write it down now as Athena, first time, for the second time this series, will take the lead. They will find themselves 4-3 up after their first round of defense. It's very unfortunate for Vanquish. Now, Toby seeing once more.
Operators, you are out of time.
So the unfortunate thing is it looks like Toby won't be back to take part in this round as we'll go back to Double Kitchen. Reese, I do Communist China, Communist Russia in history. Unfortunately, when you hate a lot of subjects, the subject you do like does seem to have a bit of a crappy course. Anyway, enough about me. That's not what you're here for. You're here to watch this game of Siege, which unfortunately has a player not here. Toby's power issues. He DC'd in round 1, there's the rehost then, and he DC'd at the end of round 6. Let's have a look at the leaderboard as it looks like he won't be joining back anytime soon. I'll just scroll through to Brissac. Currently, since the rehost, this is fair to add, is going 6-4 with Cheated N going 5-4 and MYR going 5-4. It's important to know that Anime, Cheated N and MYR and Brissac all had kills before the rehost. Meanwhile, on the side of Athena, it'll be Nerdsink going 6-3, Demonatkins going 4-3, Dix will going 5-4 with Cobra going 2-4 and Sing Sing going 3-4 as well. So,
attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
The 16% better. Yeah, maybe, but I think the thing I like, well, I guess it's two different things. Fortunately for me, the history I enjoy isn't in the course, but I don't like any other subjects. So Kixwa, see a red Sixwa, and then called Kixwa Sixer. God, people's names. Anyway, there's going to be a small bakery barricade getting opened up for Den, and he will run around as he seems to lag. That's there. Nerdsink will look and try to see anybody, but nobody is there for him to see. There isn't whatsoever, but the droning will be slow from Anime, and it means that we will have probably quite a late push. So it's a straight on from Cheetah, straight on in to Piano. He doesn't want to shoot the speakers, unfortunately for everybody who's got to listen. Then we'll now run down the stairs. There's not a lot really happening right now at all. And the interesting is then charging his way through the map. He's made his way through pillars. Brissac going to be droning him. Good on Reddit. Seems now he's going to start making some vertical holes, and that is going to see a player, but he didn't see him long enough.
Reloading!
Look now. Get ready to vault on in. The only reason to spectate him is because, well, nothing's happening. A C4 has been ripped by Davin Atkins. Find anything. It's MYR. Hitting the floor. Davin Atkins gets taken out by Cheetah. Then, of course, as soon as I stop spectating him, he goes and finds a kill. Kicksware knows he's there, however, and does Kicksware know he's moved in through the rotation. He does now. Cheetah Den is lit up, and he will actually find the kill there onto Jaeger. So great work from Den. He'll find a double kill to tell things in Vanquish's favour. Nursing gets taken out by MYR from above, and that leaves Cobra Rosen and Sing Sing left in a 2 versus 4. And they will make it a 1 versus 4. Cobra gets his head taken off by the 2x scope of Brissac LA582. And Sing Sing left on the site, all on his own. He'll see one. He won't manage to find the kill, and Cheetah there will finish. And it will be a flawless round for the attackers, and Vanquish will tie things up 4-4. So it will be reading and fireplace now for Athena. Hopefully for Vanquish's sake, Toby can join back. Of course, they'll have to get through this map before they can make a substitution. Someone like Azza will probably be the player who I'd say to
Attackers
join.
need to locate and defuse bombs.
But we'll have to see. Maybe Toby's just got some body power in the current round, but it does mean he's not able to join. Meanwhile, rotation being made by Sing Sing. He'll be bringing the castle. Struggling at rotation. SM playing in a 5 versus 4 is meant to join. It is. I think it really separates the good teams from the great teams, for the teams that can carry on pushing. What we've seen from Vanquish here, although they're a player down, they're going for those ballsy plays still, which seem to have caught Athena off guard. They probably expected a more conservative approach, but Dan going nope and charging through into sight, getting a nice double kill and finishing the round with a terrific kill to get the final kill on Sing Sing as well. He's actually spawned by himself now, looking for said players. It's going to be a heavy top floor hold, which is typical of this site. Sing Sing just gets the castle barricade off in time. Have to be careful because Brissac may start opening things up next to him. Indeed he does, but no bullets find their target. Then it's going to now rappel up. Birthday Boy, of course, will be looking for any sort of frag he can find. And Davin going to be playing the alibi, which I did forget to pick up on. Apologies for that. Quite unique. He's just looking around. Here's a player drop. That player was cheated then, but then has just shown absolutely no interest from playing how he typically plays. He's playing this about as Ash in a solo queue ranked as you can possibly get. He will run into smoke and he'll find Nerdsink, but he won't get the confirmed kill. So Nerdsink is there, just left to bleed out. Sing Sing will find that kill. Sadly will find Davin Atkins, but Sing Sing will find a second as anime charges on in. Poor call out there to say it was clear, and that means MYR and Brissac left in a 2 versus 4 with Nerdsink on super low health. That castle barricade has been opened up, and that is a dead player. Actually, it's 2 dead players because Brissac found Cobra as well. The run out looks like it's going to come out from Sing Sing. He'll give himself away, and the bullets will give MYR away. Nerdsink will find a kill, leaving Brissac all that's left. It's now a 1 versus 1. Sing Sing versus MYR. We've seen 1 versus 1 from before, and it's between Brissac and Nerdsink, and Nerdsink won that one out. A minute left. No drones is available. Actually, MYR does have 1. Go for front there. He could just go for the plant here. Sing Sing actually has the vertical there ready to plant. Default, he's got very good vision there. I think it's going to be difficult for MY, who actually pre-fires Sing
Attackers have
Sing.
recovered their diffuser.
And although Sing Sing didn't actually find anything, the plant is going to come down from Sing Sing. He's from MYR, sorry. Sing Sing going to try and bait the drop.
Attackers are activating the diffuser.
The plant will come out, and it does MYR know this? I reckon he does. He's looking at the right spot. He's going to see Sing Sing peek, and he'll find the kill. Vanquish in a 4 versus 5. Retake the lead. And now go 5-4 up. Great play there from MYR and Brissat to bring it from a 2v4 down to a 2v2. So bar and cocktail will be the site of choice. No surprise there, it's the site Athena 1. So far these first 3 rounds have followed the same pattern we saw before. Defenders winning round 1 and attackers winning round 2 and 3. So by that logic we should head into overtime, with the next 2 rounds being won by Athena and Vanquish winning the final round pushing to overtime. But Vanquish haven't shown signs of stopping. Let's have a look at the utility being brought by both teams. From the side of Vanquish, they bring 6 flashes, 3 breaches, 2 frag grenades, and then on the side of Athena, they will bring 2 shields, 2 proximity, a C4, and 2 bits of barbed wire. So far, it's been a very close game between these 2 teams, and for a 5v4 as well. Incredibly good for Vanquish. They can be very happy with their performance. Losing your player like that is super unfortunate. Davin looks like he's prepping for a run out. I'll be interested to see if he tries it. Of course, using a vector, so not a weapon of choice. Got almost a mortal skin there. Cobra will be watching, sat in the prone place. Not have to really deal with a lot. Toby is back, and of course for celebration, because Vanquish will now be in a 5 versus 5. It's great to see him back. Them going to be opening up a barricade. Now Sit looking for thing. Somehow manages to hit the window frame on every single shot he took. Cobra playing in this position again, really weird, behind a shield. Castled on into bathroom. Damon Atkins will be support for him. And hit shots fired out. Is that MYR repelling upside down? Is anime repelling upside down, and he could have spotted Damon Atkins, but evidently he did not. As Damon rotated away. A minute 30 remains of the round, and not a lot has really happened. No one has taken any damage or dealt any as well, and that just means it's been quite a slow paced round. They know where the Valkyrie is now. They also know where smoke is. The red pings come out, and Anime could just potentially rappel straight on into sight, but Cobra very much could be watching it, and I think he is. He's waiting for the commitment in. Sight goes to Hibana, but Cobra looks away at the wrong time. He's going to look find a kill. However, as Kibra will take a fair bit of damage, Hibana will run through. Nozick will find a kill onto Anime, and that's through the holes in the wall. Great work there. Great teamwork, sorry, from Athena. Now we've reached the stalemate, and then we'll find Damon Atkins. So a frag for a frag, but you're also going to lose a frag for a frag trade when you're a player down. This is a very aggressive push by proximity. It's going to give away the position of the sledge. MYR playing super aggressive as Nozick has managed to find that double. He's gone with the SMG-11. He's not going to find the shots. Valkyrie will down him and finish him off. Cobra Rosa with that kill there, and Kickswell with the final kill onto Cheetah Den. So Athena aren't out this yet. They tie things up 5-5 for the first time since round number 6. We'll get an actual 5 versus 5. course, if you are tuning in, this is map 1 of a best of 3 of the playoffs. One team will go to the finals, the other team are out of the tournament. So kitchen will be the next site of choice. Of course, the other semi-final, so to say, that will go on will be Apollo versus JPC. That'll definitely be a good one. Apollo, the favourites to win the entire thing. JPC having a few roster changes recently after struggling for a few weeks. I'm going to hope that they can make a comeback.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
So, looking
Attackers
now
have located a bomb.
at this kitchen defense, we get to see what on earth Athena are going to do to defend it, and of course they are bringing out the alibi once more. So I'm going to be roaming to go back to the top. Most likely the mute of Cobra was there.
Left before insertion. Attacker's objective is to defuse the bomb.
Probably this guy's dealing with some admin things, hence why you start watching Cobra. Or Davin, sorry. So C4 has been pre-placed literally on top of Kickswell, which is an interesting choice there. Interesting indeed. So we're going to be continuously running around now.
Drones up and running.
Wait, Patrick will get destroyed by Den, and he's gone off the ash. He will now be on the search. Him and MIR have essentially just exchanged operators. They're now pushing to Keanu, Toby to support, and with Toby actually in play now, he'll be happy with that one. So you think that Vanquish are in a strong position with their attacks because they're now in that 5 versus 5. Kickswell still in train. He hasn't seemed to be droned out, which is quite surprising. Something that will give him away. The alibi Prisma through the wall is going to give away the position, I believe, of MYR was. His cheated and will find the opening pick onto Davin Atkins. That's the alibi dead at the bottom of Fred's stairs. Then looking like he just wants to walk into sight. He's going to look. He's going to have land. I thought he landed a shot there. I heard the sound, but evidently he did not. He gets downed, and it's now a 4 versus 4. Finish coming out from Cobra Racing, which is going to now push up, try and find a kill. He'll miss the shots there. The prep will get opened up. Now that is Bakery, sorry. And prep will get opened up. Using up 2 time scope to his advantage. I believe Animate is doing something similar. Indeed he is. Toby making his way through pillars, looking for any potential roamers that are left. Are there any left? No, there aren't. Yes, there is. It's Kickswell. Still just around the top floor right now. Kickswell. We're looking for a kill, but Nerdsink took down MYR as Toby took down Kickswell in retaliation.
Attackers activating
Player
diffuser.
down, and Cobra was
Have located the
player from
diffuser.
Vanquish getting taken out. Anime finds a kill onto Sing Sing. Toby will get a 2k on the first round. He is back, and Vanquish will find themselves now on map point. I'm trying to say match point. It is just map point, because this is just a best of 3. So Reading and Fireplace will be the final site of choice. Apologies, realised I wrote down some sites wrong. Anyway, we wait what Athena will do here. They need to win this round to have a chance of winning this map, because this is their map pick. You know, you're going to Coastline next, which is a very frag-heavy map, and a team like Vanquish with MYR,
Defenders,
Tita
protect your
Den
bombs from being
especially, who are
defused by attackers.
very, very heavy fraggers. You'd be slightly concerned if you lose this map if you are Athena. So the pillar reinforcements coming out. You see the bandit batteries of Cobra will be on the bandit. Be making sure, looking out for things. Nerdsync now reinforcing the two fireplace. Well, start shooting now.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds to insertion. Objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it. The attacker's
So
bomb
this is
diffuser
a
has been dropped.
fairly common variation
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
of this sort of setup. I'm not really surprised with the slightest. Davin on this Melusive blank on her name. Walk around looking for those players. As Toby did just open up that barricade, and this could be pretty nasty if he goes for a runner. It wouldn't be good for him because there are 4 players sat there waiting
Attackers have located a
on
bomb.
this exterior balcony by the vents. Ooh. Bakery roof makes sense. And the final player looking at the top of white, but on the middle of lower white there is a Nerdsync, or a smoke, sorry, being played by Nerdsync. He's going to sit there, wait for any push-up, shotgun them, and then flee the scene of the crime. Only 3 players, sorry, on this top floor, with Sing Sing the only one holding the site, and Brissac is actually already in train. They've neglected the entire of the top floor, which may end up working out. So now, juggling those angles, it's not like he can really do as of yet in MYR. No, get rid of this bookcase. And that means there is no nice cover there for you, Sing Sing. You will have to play things a lot riskier. Kicksword watching the drop down, him and Dama both. Ooh, Cobra sent through the wall there. And oh, what a wall bang there from just Toby. Gets the kill there from Cobra Rosen. Very, very nice kill. He hears a second airdrift go off, and that was Darren Atkins running away. There is some nice rotation here, which does give some nice line of sight thanks to Cobra being sent through 2 walls. Kicksword juggling that angle on the top of the stairs, and that is a gunfight with MYR. Just going to sit here, upside down rappel, and not upside down rappel, apologies there. Just going to sit there, wait, going to think better of it, and pushing out under pillars. Darren Atkins gets taken out by Cheetah Den, and things are looking really good for Vanquish. We'll start a drop coming out from Kickswell. Kickswell has spotted the Nomad, but hasn't spotted him. He will find that kill, trying to bring things back, but he won't get that kill, so that 2-man advantage now. Then back to what it was before, it's MYR found that kill. He's looking to find Sing Sing, but Brisab will be the one to find Sing Sing. Nerdsync is all on his own. He will find Anime, but MYR will find him. Vanquish wins 7-5 on map number 1. That is Cafe Dostoevsky. Very good job there from him. Good performance there from Vanquish, who faced most of that second half in a 4 versus 5, and they still came out on top. Any proof that Vanquish are a very, very good team. There you go. Good job from them. Brissac going 12 and 6 top ranking for his team. Brissac, Nerdsync, Cheated, and MYR, all the players who went double digits. So we'll head now to map number 2. There's a 5-minute break, of course. I'll get ready to write down the op bands. I'll find where they are. So while we wait for the players to take a break, I will just take a quick break. So I will be back in a few minutes time. Thank you all for sticking around. thank you all for bearing with me. We are just waiting for players to ready up to get map 2 underway. This was Vanquish's pick. It will be on coastline. And the preferred site here to start with is the attack, which happens to be what Athena are starting on, which is probably, they need a solid performance here, of course. You know, you've lost your map pick. It's now match point, map-wise, for Vanquish. Just make sure I've done the right thing. And, you know, they've been looking incredibly strong, especially on a map like Coastline. They will probably be quite strong in it. Ooh, that is cheated in at disconnecting there. So we'll just wait and see if everything's okay. We are just waiting for Den. I will message him to come back. Apologies for this delay, of course. There we go. He has rejoined. Stuff there. I hope you all in chat are doing well. As always, we do appreciate you all for giving up your time to come and watch this game. Hopefully it is an exciting one in your opinions as the ready up does come out. So we will head into map number 2, and it is going to be coastline. We will see Athena attacking first on the preferred side. So what do we expect to see? Of course, Davin Atkins on Capital and Ying. Is that going to be a surprise? He does seem to like those operators, and this is a map where they are quite good. So the operator ban's coming out. We are waiting for Vanquish with the first ban. First ban is going to be a Monty. Is that a surprise? Monty's incredibly strong on this map. So him getting banned is no big surprise there. We are going to see the second ban. It probably won't be a Thatcher. No, it's going to be the Blackbeard. A very annoying operator as well. So, looking at these players, who's most likely going to play Blackbeard? I can't really see any of them playing Blackbeard. I just personally haven't seen them play Blackbeard. Maybe Cobra would play something like that. Pulse being banned. We've seen a rising ban in Pulse bans. Rising ban in Pulse ban. A rising pick impulse bans for this map, and that is because the amount of vertical here is very annoying. So that won't be a big surprise. We are now waiting for the final ban that is going to be coming out from Vanquish, and it will be a Wamai ban. So another Wamai ban. No Wamai as of yet, who's an operator I do quite like, but a lot of teams hate him for good reason as well. So we are waiting now for the picks. It is going to be Kitchen first. And are we going to see a sick pick? That is the question. Davin on the Capital. I did say it's one to apologies for assuming with some admin thing. There we go. So, everything is set up so I can see everyone again. I'm currently using my phone to monitor everything. Apologies for that. And service is going to be the first site of choice. It's not something you typically see every day. Toby will be bringing the mirror. So it will mean that we do get some sort of mirror straps. We'll get... they aren't quite as effective now that they made the bombs quite fast. Yeah, but that so you can't hold stupid pixel angles that are super annoying to go against, but lovely when you use them. So with them getting patched out, the bombs get wide, but it makes them a little bit harder, but not too bad. So we are going to see the rotation into main lobby. The cost barricade there to protect it, and that's from MYR. He's going for some late window barricade, and that's always quite risky. And a barricade off luggage as well. And what that does is it forces this sort of snake movement where they can't use the shortcuts luggage. It wastes a lot of time, and it basically forces a heavy amount of time wasting. Interesting mirror there from just Toby. This is something I've seen from Vanquish before. They do run this sort of interesting setup. You need to be careful because that is an attacker. That attacker is nerding and making his way there very, very quickly. Now punch that barbed wire, wait for the peak, and that peak will come out, and it's a headshot as well. Great kill there for just Toby. There are some shots behind, and kicks well. He's taken quite low, and that was MYR. Doing a bit of a duel there. Toby may think about peeking this. I don't think he should, but well, he's stopping him. I guess he's going to be better. Play passive. The attempted wallbangs are coming out from Sing Sing. Some more come out from the side of Vanquish. Kickstreak's going to find MYR. MYR got a bit too big for his boots there and try to push in on top of the Sophia. So we're going to be peeking. Not going to land the shots though because the mirror is there. Just Toby with a double kill shows when he's actually in the game. He's doing quite a bit of work. He does need to be careful because Capital is moving around. It's one scary Capital. He'll give away his position. Toby is now forced inside of theatre. He may have to rotate where there's the drone watching him. He's got cheated then. For support, he's going to come out and land the shots. Down goes 16. The diffuser has been dropped. Davin a bit too slow there and find those shots. Scobra has rotated now as well. He hears the player down below. Juggling angles. And that was a quick drop from Cobra, and it's a nice kill there as he will find cheated then. He's now going to peek again, look for some more. There is the mirror hanging behind reception desk, and Davin will be watching that hatch carefully. And mate, just sat on cams, it's not a lot for him to do. Watching Maestro is a bit of a boring operator at times. I'm going to set some fire in on top of Anime.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
But Toby is there. Toby knows he's there. Toby could go for some sort of push around. The ace gives away his position. That mirror though gives away hers. That is the C4. Rip. Detonated. Down he goes. Davin though will find two. Making it a 1 versus 1. It's Davin Atkins versus Brisk Zach. They're all that's left. Davin's got the fuser. I think he knows this. He's probably just going to try and plant.
5 seconds
He may just try and go for the kill. He's going to plant default and he's going to charge on in. He knows where the player is. He's going to pre-fire where he thinks he is. He's evidently not knowing where the player is, and Brissat will win out. 1 versus 1 for Vanquish to take round number 1. Great job there for their top floor hold. Valiant effort from Davin Atkins, just not enough in the end. So, Hooker and Billiards. The next site to be played. We'll see a Malusi, we'll see a Muta, Smoky, Jaeger, Maestro so far. We probably may see a 6 pick. Maybe the Mute. Evidently not, as the Mute is the first to lock in, of course. So no 6 pick it seems. So it'll come out super late and it'll be onto a castle. But MYR deciding he wants to play the Malusi. I will confirm it. In Merxy, map number 1 was 7-5 to Vanquish.
Protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
You should be focusing on your game against Side. Toby. Going for those reinforcements. These 4 walls. Will we see all 4 reinforced? That's the question. We've seen a lot of teams only reinforce 3 or 2 open up along the bottom. And we will just see 3 walls. The meat being brought for these reasons. It's the we actually are going to see all 4 meat being brought for these reasons. That has been cancelled, interestingly enough. They will not reinforce that at all.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Then running around, he'll be on the Jaeger once more. He'll be looking any sort of early pick that he can physically get. And we're going to be roaming down below. Going to make use of that MP5. It is a close range gun. Does he know that there is a player making their way towards main? Actually, it's not main entrance anymore. It's going to be rappelling in towards luggage, and that player will be Cobra Rosen, who takes up ace duty. And we've got
attackers have located a bomb.
with Den prowling around down in Sunrise, looking for any kill he can get from this window. He won't get any like that, and he may actually get his head taken off if that player spots him. Indeed he will. Great spot there from the Ash of Nerdsink. He will find a kill onto Den. That Jaeger's been taken out super duper early. Selma cancelled, I believe. In fact, all of them are cancelled. Cobra's used all of his Selmas and not found anything. Just hope he does take a lot of damage, but utility wise, the defenders are in a very strong position. It's just player and health wise, they will be struggling. He sees the ping, he will find the headshot onto MYR. Beautiful shot, beautiful ping. Great teamwork. Down goes Malusi. Nerdsink still watching for the flank. Davin, sorry, watching below. So you can hear the air jab get deployed from Sing Sing. We're droning. So we're sat on a bullet hole. There's a slightly bigger bullet hole now to his right. He will find a kill onto just Toby, taken very low, but it's not looking too great right now for the side of Vanquish. Sorry, I just blanked their name, and it's looking even worse. As Nerdsink will find Anime, but Brissac will continue his trend and some nice kills as he will find one. But it won't matter because Nerdsink ends around with 3k. Athena will tie things up. Great round there from the side of Athena. Looking a lot more comfortable there. We will see a double bar now. We'll see the mirror being brought again. The Malusi, the Jaeger, the smoke, and the bandit. Of course, with no Wamai. That means that the typical Wamai in the corner won't really do anything. So we just wait now for Nerdsink to load in on the side of Athena, and then we just wait for Anime on the side of Vanquish. Now it is nobody, because we will jump into round number 3.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
quite
defused
tasty
by attackers.
indeed between these two teams. Very, very close. Exactly
Bomb located
what we
by
want
attackers.
to see. The Sing Sing will drone out that it's double bomb. Double bar, double bar. And feed that into the rest of his team. And taking down the deployable shield. How many ADSs will we get supporting this? This one in the open is the best.
10 seconds to go.
Choice by the Jaeger of Zach to do that.
5 seconds to insertion.
And we'll see a kitchen extension hold. We'll see a
Attackers
mirror get
objective
placed
needs
there
to be
as well. There's an ADS down. 2. The bottom of these walls getting shotgunned out to make it difficult to push there. And allow for the flankers. Might just be, I would say the Jaeger, but it may just be MYR. He's looking for something quite aggro early on. It's fun to kill in the 2 rounds. Maybe just shooting. Now the kitchen window, got a very nice line of sight onto the main doorway. Service entrance though, may not be the play to push. And that's what The attackers of Athena are discovering, as Kixo has made his entrance now to the Hall of Fame. He will now push through VIP. They'll establish top floor control as there are no defenders. But MYR may look to run above. Again, absent tells. Kobe takes a little bit of fire there from above. He's forced away from that position. He's going to hold though and try and look, see if he can get a bit of Kixo. He will just pop the mirror and they'll pre-fire anything. One bullet lands onto Kixo, to be fair, from just Toby, so it's not all waste of time. However, not enough to really make a difference. Getting drawn out. That was a wild shot coming out from, was that Davin? Or I don't know who it was, but that nearly found its mark pretty effectively. As Davin Atkins knows there a player in bathroom. That player is cheated then. It's just Toby, sorry, but actually maybe he doesn't. Toby's still wandering around. That missed him, but that will give away his position. They're going to call out where the capital is. It's going to be a very nice peek from Toby to find that kill. He's just waiting for the push. He might have reloaded at a poor time though. He will sit there and wait. This is looking like it will get third party. Having made his try and push in. He will pre-fire things. Cheated then. We'll get the call out there. He's not paying attention, but it won't matter because he's not in a position to push up. He does get covered by MYR, and MYR though gets taken out by Kixworth from above. Very vertical play coming out. Just Toby gets taken out by Cobra Rosen as well. It's not looking good now for the defenders. Den will get one, but he is so low it doesn't really make a difference. Brisak getting taken out, and it's just Anime on full health on the side of the defenders. He will get one onto Cobra Rosen, who did find the kill onto Brisak, leaving us in a 2 versus 3, but we're down on super low health. Oh, beautiful shot from Anime. And unfortunately, he does throw one. Unfortunately, oh, he'll find a third. They just feed him kill after kill. Amazing shot after amazing shot from Anime. He will sit, he will play passive, and this is his round to win. He deserves it. And it'll be a time win for Athena and Anime. Those shots, absolutely insane. They slow peeked him one at a time, and he made use of that angle, picking them off with the SMG-11. Great work there. A clip-worthy moment, if I do say so myself. And Vanquish retake the lead. So, kitchen will be the site of choice after it's been freed up for the side of Vanquish. We yet to see Penthouse from them. They are a team that does seem to like Penthouse. They do have shots for it. So we don't get to see that just yet. So we do just wait before we can load on in. And we are just waiting on MYR. There we go. So we can jump back into round number 4. Let's have a look at the utility being brought by both teams on the side of Vanquish. Got 1 C4, 1 shield, 2 proximities, 2 impact, and 2 barbed wire. One of each will set. Meanwhile, on the side of Athena, they'll bring some Claymore and Breaches. They will not complete the full set as there are 6 attacker sub-gadget things. Secondary gadgets, that's what they're called. And we are playing this castle once more, yet to find a kill, and he's died every round so far. Not something we typically see from him. We'll just singularly barricade up that. So this whole interesting choice. No one is playing behind the mirror just yet as the setup continues. Kobe will be going for this weird vertical hold thing. And we do a cheeky little spin. He will pop it and get a beautiful headshot onto David Atkins. had a great last 2 rounds, finding nice headshot after nice headshot there. Brilliant stuff from the newest, what the sub player was. There is a push in though, however, and he will get taken out. That comes out from the up. Brissat though will find Sinks and Cheat Den's played in an aggressive position. Cobra Rosen will team kill onto Kickswood, will find MYR. Brissat will find Nerd Sing. Den still very much a major threat. He will find a kill there. Surely indeed he does. Vanquish Cobra Rosen. And Vanquish in a speedy round as they all stack up and go for a rush plant. It was never going to work when you lose a player super early on, and that player being Capital always cripples your chances. Great last kill for Den. A 3-1 lead. 2 rounds is the highest advantage we had on Cafe. If we get round victory for Vanquish, we'll see a new record in this matchup. So Hooker and Billiards will be the site of choice. Athena won here. I was going to say Athena went here, but they did not. It is the second time we'll see somebody go to this site. That somebody being Vanquish, of course. I don't know why I said that one. They're the only team that's defended so far. However, they will be feeling pretty good with themselves. As Vanquish, that is. They have at least guaranteed a tie on defense of Coastline. They're making Coastline look something like Cafe or Villa. They are playing extremely well. And, you know, this is very good way they're playing, because Athena haven't had the best of luck recently on Coastline. Of course, we did slip through the ban phase as Athena decided, you know what, we'd rather risk Coastline than play Consulate. Of course, people do know the famous thing of Consulate in the best of 5 final. The one map that
attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Athena got to pick was Coastline. They ended up losing 7-3 on it, and you're winning on 1 attack and 2 defenses, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, the reason they only got to pick 1 map in the best of 5 final is because they came through the losers bracket. So Nudsink will take quite a lot of damage to start things off. Oh, well, running around on the roof as well. He's looking for some people. No mute jammers this time to stop the sound working. Brissat though. What is up with Brissat SMG-11 headshots on people miles above him? He did it twice against Davin, actually I think 3 times in total on Cafe, shooting up into Skyline. He's just done it again. Clearly not missing long range engagements, but he will potentially go down there. But actually Cobra Rosen got taken out by Cheetah Den. That was Nerding there with the refrag onto Brissat.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Cheetah Den will actually find a double kill. Where on earth is this Vigil playing? He's causing absolute mayhem. MYI is taken quite low, but he will find a kill onto Nerdsing. And now all that's left is just Davin in a 1 versus 4 round. He will see MYI, he'll find that kill. That's going to let Cheetah Den, however, to where the player is. Den's going to look to find it. You can't land the shot so far. He will look to find it, but Davin will get the pistol kill. It's now 1 versus 2. With Davin Fragkins, as Cobra often called him.
Attackers
That was an interesting nomad body there. We will now start to run around, jump into Sunrise. Watch out in case somebody is there waiting. Anime top of white, and Toby watching out onto the balcony. Free fires are coming out, and Davin will know roughly where they are, and he's going to change his mind once more. He will look to where he saw those bullets, or heard those bullets. He's up that dead body. Anyway, Davin gonna make his way now up. Cool vibes it seems. Anime just checking his evil eyes, making sure he's there to be helpful. Punch will come out. So Davin's in a very difficult position. He'll get taken super low by Toby. Toby gonna throw some impact grenades. Just firing single shot it seems. trying to isolate Davin, make it so Davin can't exactly push
A
up.
bomb has been located.
Reload will come out, but Toby is surely there to find that kill.
15 seconds to go.
Davin though will find Anime. It's now a 1 versus 1. They don't know where he is. Davin could fully
10
win this right
seconds
now. Davin not gonna win it though. However, he'd had to charge right down at Toby. Unfortunately for him, Toby just surviving on a fairly low bit of health. But of course, the mad rush out at the end. Unlucky for Davin. Valiant effort once more. Vanquish extend the lead we've seen so far for a 3-round advantage, going 4-1 up. This is not looking good for Athena. So the final sight of the first half will be double bar. This is where we saw the great clutch there from Anime against Davin. Davin always seems to either be, well, typically he seems to be the one who's left in the 1vx situations. Try as he might, he can't clutch them all. That doesn't fall down to him, that falls really down to Athena, making quite a lot of mistakes. Right now, Athena really are just getting schooled. You'd
Defenders,
expect,
protect
you
your
know, they
bombs from being
picked up,
defused by attackers.
they felt confident, I tried to say confident and comfortable at the same time. They felt confident enough to attack here
Bomb
first, which
located
you know
by
you'd
attackers.
expect. A lot of teams like attacking here more than defending here, because Coastline is such a weird map. That's long angles, roof in general, and it's just very, very weird to see such a dominant defensive performance between two very, very good teams. I think a lot of people had Vanquish potentially the third best team, third or fourth I should say, or in the Athena the second, behind Apollo, with JPC probably being
Attackers objective.
fourth best at the moment. Right now, the way Athena's looking, I would have happily said they had their second place in those top 4 rankings in my opinion, after beating Apollo. Best of 3, went all 3 maps, and 2 maps going max 15 rounds. But right now, Vanquish is schooling them. Vanquish on Coastline is a scary thing. I think we can really establish here.
Now you won't.
It is scary to go against. Boy, thinking about being a bit aggressive here. He's only found 1 kill so far, and died every round. Will be people running in above. That person will be Kickswap. There's a C4 potentially getting ripped, and Kickswap's going to sit here in luggage, wait for the flank to come around. Main stairs. Nobody is this side of the map. There are, well, of course, 5 down below. I suddenly thought it was a hooker site. Never mind. Then gonna think about pushing. Obviously, C4 gets ripped from the mirror of Toby. Then gonna be holding the angles. Could go through the options of what they can do. Paris do come off on the soft hatch, sorry.
Thermal breach set.
Kicks for now, watching down main stairs. Now on his drones, messing things up. Now sit here, wait. C4 gets ripped, there's a lot of damage to Kicks where he will now breach and charge above. That rotation. Davin now going to start opening things up. There's a player there ready and waiting. MYR with the kill there, using the MP7. The reload to his advantage. Reposition, stay in the office area. That's a lot of useful intel though. However, Davin getting taken off the board. Xer has dropped into courtyard. He's just going to be crawling around prone, looking for any player he can find. He's going to look away at the wrong time. You see an outline there. Of course, he can't. He will walk around, look for said mirror. Den going to think about pushing around, and while he's taken out by Triple Rosen, so he's above. Den could be in a very good position. He just needs to look to his right. He's going to be watching to the left right now. Kicks are coming around behind though. Going to shoot some shots there at. That was Bristol. Cheated Den going to look to find the kill. He will find the kill. 15 seconds left. Time really does fly. Toby though will find a kill onto Nerding. Cheated Den gets taken out. Meanwhile,
The attacker's bomb
There's just
diffuser
I
has
can't
been
physically
5
swap
seconds
between
remaining.
enough people. Cobra Rosen left in a 1 versus 1. He won't find it though, and that is the crucial.
Operators,
He
you are out
tried,
of time.
got 2 kills I believe after that, potentially even 3. I think it was 3, you know. It did not matter. The 1v1 in the end. Anime staying alive once more, and Vanquish will finish 5-1 at the end of their defensive half of Coastline. Now we go to the side swaps. We will go to Kitchen first. So, to get the role swaps, the side swaps I should say, we will head to Kitchen Service Entrance. This could be quite a good job. Little Chaz, thank you for the follow. Moxie isn't playing because he doesn't play for Vanquish anymore. He plays for JPC instead. And they are currently in another league game anyway. It's nice to see your name again, Chaz. Been
Attackers
a
need to locate
while.
and defuse bombs.
So we
Attackers
now
have discovered the
look
location of a bomb.
below towards Kitchen. We'll see how things start to shake up.
Secure the fort!
So NerdSync couldn't be the fairly extended. JPC. I don't think TSP ever played them. That would be
10
why.
seconds to go. 5 seconds left.
NerdSync going to be placing down those, but bit what?
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Bit.
Attackers recover the bomb.
So, going to be roaming above on the vigil. He may go for aggressive spawn people. I'm going to see any top floor hold like we saw with Vanquish. Okay, so we're gonna walk around. Gonna sit here and wait. That is not nursing. It's Bricksack. Sorry, waiting and watching. He's gonna spot that vigil. However, and the pre-fires will come out. Will stop the vigil from going where he necessarily wants to go. That could have been very dangerous from Kicksford, but he does get out of there crucially for Athena. Will now maneuver his way around into Penthouse. Is the only player on this top floor. Davin is in a lot of trouble right now. Davin will go in even more trouble because you then will find the opening kill. As Toby will find a kill onto Cobra Rosen as well. NerdSync will have to back up in CCTV. He's got Kickswell running around above. NerdSync will find the kill onto MYR. Cheaty then will find the kill onto Kickswell. MYR doesn't really seem to be able to catch Sing Sing, and NerdSync and their own. The smoke grenades will come out. NerdSync will find the kill onto Toby, however, making it 2 versus 3. Near that are 1 versus 3 because Anime will find the kill onto Sing Sing. NerdSync knows there's a player nearby. He's going to pre-fire as Den will do a cheeky 360 to find literally nothing. NerdSync going to miss the shots there. So 1 versus 2 post-bomb, definitely possible for him. Bricksack is above him, some damage onto NerdSync, finds even more. He will look to find the kill. Indeed, he will. Map point for Vanquish. It's a great round once again, and Athena are getting schooled right now. This is quite surprising to see. Of course, yes, it's Vanquish's map pick. However, Athena really struggling right now on this map, and I think that may be why Vanquish decided to take them here. We'll see Hooker Billiards, but potentially the last sight of this. So I think what we can take away is Vanquish and Coastline are a scary combination, at least for Athena. So let's have a look at the leaderboard right now. We'll go into closer detail, some sort of background. So on the side of Vanquish, then going 8-6, Zach going 7-4, Toby going 6-5, Anima going 5-4, and MR going 2-7. MR not having the best of game, doesn't fair, so we all know he can do a lot better. Meanwhile, on the side of Athena,
Attackers have
down
discovered
going
the location of
7-5,
the bomb.
Nerdsync and Cobra both going 7-6, Pixel going 4-6, and Simpson going 1-6.
10 seconds left.
So we are going to see some fairly standard reinforcements coming out. I think Athena need to see some sort of miracle in a way. It's just not looking too great. We're going to kickstart charm. We'll now sit, wait for the call outs from his team where the attackers are, so we can then use that intel to rotate. Then actually might just charge on in there. We'll just fire a window. We will fire the doorway as well. And that also happens to be where Nerdsync is. Then he's going to go back to the roof though. So all it'll be is to try and scare Nerdsync a little. Toby going to drone out that Kixwa is there. That is gonna. They're going to know that Toby is there as well. Kixwa will run back to site. He will try to get that drone. The drone gets forfeited. Kixwa now has to hold his own in blue bar. We'll probably try and rotate up Cool Vice, which is completely clear. There's one lifeline got used. We cleared the deployable shield. Apologies there, didn't see what it was. Sing Sing will now be holding angles. He's the lone man on site. Actually, no, he's got Cobra there to help using. Ooh, that is very, very nice. Watching into office. Very much could be a push from office. And we'll be shooting either side. He's going to carry on rotating around looking for any sort of players. It's 5v5, half the round is gone. Not adding damage to anyone. Kicks are going to be pre-firing. Not a lot he can really do or see act on the intel. It's going to cause things to notice rotate slightly down cool, but Kicks were talking about taking damage. It's going to take a hell of a lot of it, but deal a hell of a lot of it back to Toby and quite a fair bit to Den. Is on one health, so what he can do is just sit here and wait. Anime will find a kill onto Nerdsync, however. He will lose a fair bit himself. Just choice to use the red dot, the old red dot as well, not even a nice new one. Is that going to play up on the window? I believe Sing Sing is nearby there, indeed he is. Banshees will fire and kicks well. Still down below, Cobra Rosen taken to so little health as well. Somehow even less than Kixer. There's not going to be a lot left for him. He's using the M870. And no, this is the old M870 rush. MYR will find a kill onto Devon. That can shoot them will find Kixer after Kixer finds Anime. So it is a 2 versus 4 right now. Make that a 2 versus 3 because the shotgun on the bandit. Unsuspected. Sledge kill will come out for... In fact, he misses it, so it won't. Cobra Rosen will find 1 kill. He is going to die to the window of hell here. Or will he? Actually, Toby misses the shots there, but Cheetah Den won't. The final round, and the Birthday Boy team captain will take the final victory. It is a 7-1 on Coastline. This is map 2 and map 0 sector, because a dominant performance will seal the victory there for the side of the King's Creed. That does mean we get an interview with this man, Cheetah Den. And of course, you might want to stick around for that, because if Den's anything entertaining, it's definitely it. Great performance from pretty much everybody. I think the scoreline probably could have been closer. The amount of 1v1s it came down to as well. Just unfortunately, they all seem to swing the way of Vanquish. So of course it does mean we get an interview with Cheetah Den, who I would invite, but he decided to leave, so I will have to search for his gamer tag. We will wait for him now. Send him an invite, and while you can probably confirm if it is Den doing the interview or is it you. There we go, it is Den. Hello. Den is connecting. The first map was 7-5, not 7-4. So, MYR, could you tell me? It is Den. Cool. He just seems to be lagging out of the party. He does send me a Discord to say invite him again, but I will. Apologies for this. There we go. Hopefully that works, the Denta view. Ooh, connecting. Hello. Oh, he's got an account glitch. No, I can't. Tell him I can't hear him. Oh, I can hear you. There we go. Well, yeah. No, it's all good. Well, happy birthday, Den, and a nice birthday surprise. Getting a so a good 2-0 victory. I think the first map, the scoreline went the way people expected. You know, nice 12 rounds, but to do it at 4 versus 5, that was very impressive. Have you included your audio? Cool. Right, we should be good. Let me just okay, whoever's give me a sec. Whoever's done it before has decided not to mute party. Right, there we go. People should be able to hear you now. So, MIR, it should be fine. I don't know why no one can hear you. I'm trying to figure that out because the options say it's all good. So, we'll just carry on, pretend people can. I guess there's not a lot. Because I checked Twitch settings and it says it's all good, so who knows. Yeah. Yes. We'll just wait to see. I've checked Twitch settings, it said everyone should be able to hear you, so I'm not really sure why. Don't know if that did anything, but okay, we'll try it that way. Okay, apologies guys, we'll just deal with the interview so you actually get an interview. And there we go, hopefully this works. Okay, so we'll wait for him. Right. Yeah. Don't know if it is. Right, let me double check one more time in Twitch. Allow anyone. I think it's whoever's last on it might have done something with the settings. Because it was fine when I last did one. If no one can hear you, we'll probably have no interview, which is a bit of a shame. I know, no birthday interview. I have literally no clue why it just doesn't want to let you speak. I don't even know what we do. We probably just finish it here, to be fair. But yeah. Right. Okay, I'm going to have to leave this now then. But happy birthday and congratulations on the win. And good luck in the final. Yeah. You face... It's not double elimination to my knowledge. So apologies for that. I'm not really sure why Twitch decides that no, it doesn't want to allow Den to be heard. But anyway, thank you all for joining. Make sure you do follow to keep up to date with all your XCL action. Of course, there is one more playoff, and then the grand final. What's that other playoff being? Apollo versus JPC. That'll be soon. So make sure you do follow to stay tuned. But as always, that's it from me. I hope you had a good one. Good night.